go with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, ready to get underway. Mason Wynn digs in now. Into center. Harris after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And first offering is fouled off. Scott, in his third season, 25 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And the 0-1. That one lifted to left. White ranging back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Mike Trout. Trout went off for 2 homers in his last game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He's the league leader for a reason, and he just added another reminder for anyone who forgot. His 48th of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Acuna. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Weatherhold. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, bases empty. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Braves go down quick. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Munetaka Murakami. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Colson Montgomery.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Adley Rutschman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And the 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played an inning and a half back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Line drive, base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Ripped to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. We played 2 innings. It's 1. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Popped up. Albies under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Victor Scott
left
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Victor
Fly
Scott
to left his first time. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. White has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Eli White.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike 2.
At
See
the
if you
ball.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up at two. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. Now one away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Trout. Trout, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. That one ripped, but foul.
well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Wood at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, 2 away. And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami. Grounded out his first time. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. White on the move to the alley. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Olsen batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, Adam in center field. Nothing across here this half. We're headed. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Colson Montgomery. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Popped up. Riley under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Baez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. St. Louis goes down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Scott should have this one. And there's one away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball inside.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Scott. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is that. Nothing doing there. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Olsen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So here's Riley now. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Trout.
Well, the home run leader already has one today because, of course, he does. This crowd's buzzing like they smell a second one coming right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
James Wood next up for the Cardinals.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jose Suarez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. He's got some power, no doubt. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging for the K. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Montgomery at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. St. Louis. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Trout on the move. One down. At the plate, Drake Baldwin.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. There. Here comes the manager out of the new arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Scott Effross.
Well, he's been a really tough.
This one swung on
You
and hit
can't
well.
be
Way
fucking
back
serious.
Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses. And that is ball one.
And you
that's
got to
off
wonder
the
with
plate.
first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Their third home run of the inning. And they jump
You
in front
can't be
in the
fucking
seventh.
serious
It's
right now.
4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Aye.
That one almost got him.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. In the air to left center. Scott under it. And that's the third out. 4 runs in the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. That one misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Crush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they cut into the deficit.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brett Baty.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The Braves holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. You have to regroup here.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wow.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Connor Griffin, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. And they got him.
Fuck me.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the manager out of the...
For St. Louis. Number 19, Will Beck.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner takes off, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you, and right there, so you got to take that back, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
In the air to left center. Harris gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. And they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
So no one on after the sac fly. James Wood the next to hit. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Hard liner. And foul ball. Line to right, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
This one in the air center field. Harris settles under it. And there's 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get the out. Back here in Atlanta, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life.
A strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. 4-4 in the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One up, one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Ground ball right side. Murakami. He takes it on his own, and they get the out. So up next, Eli White. And a foul ball. Vest trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, right field, Baez. Moving back for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here. On to extra innings. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Joshua Baez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Montgomery scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that.
Jose Suarez takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Win in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Suarez, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Puts a bunt down. The flip, and it beats him. What a play. So they get two. On to the bottom of the 10th. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strikes him out with 102.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Here's Acuna now.
Designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The Braves with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Nice grab. throw to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John